Very nice. And also, there are some issues like practical training. That is important because practical training allows you to enter a company, get credit for the school, and still be able to learn and get some credits for the school, right?
Yeah, um, it is called practical service, and you're required to could get graduated because if you don't have this, how do you say this? At the end is a document that shows that you finished certain hours per semester, and I think that you need to have it to could graduate it.
To be able to graduate.
Yeah, to be able to graduate.
Ah, okay, that's important. Very good. Well, good luck. It's amazing, but 3 weeks from graduation must be exciting.
Yeah, tomorrow is the uh, picture of graduation, and it's
Oh,
gonna be
really?
at Guanajuato. Yeah, I didn't want it to the picture there, but the rest of my group wanna go to Guanajuato, so we're gonna go to Guanajuato.
But it's gonna be a nice memory. It's a memory that you're gonna have for the rest of your life. So it
Yeah,
might as be worth it. I mean, it's a beautiful landscape, beautiful background. You're gonna see, oh, Teatro Juarez, maybe, or I don't know, maybe even the University of Guanajuato. Well, the University of Guanajuato would be like making a commercial to another institution, right?
hmm yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
But you can well take the picture with the Juarez Theater as a background.
Yeah, actually, the picture is gonna be there.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
it's maybe one of the best places in Guanajuato you can choose.
hmm
That's truly nice. Well, let's have a look at some exercises here. These are some phrasal verbs. Uh, and see if you can choose the italicized verbs or phrases which are the synonymous phrasal verb in the correct form, Mickey. Let's see if you can do number one, please.
Yes, sure. Stop telling me about this tournament. I'm not interested in it. Uh, Stop telling me about this tournament. Will be. I don't know if it is okay. Uh, I don't care about it, or
Yeah, I don't care about it. I don't care if I'm not interested. I don't care about it. Yeah, that is
yeah.
right. Yeah. Let's see. I don't care about it. So I just need to copy this to the.
Here with me is the kitten, and now she's just playing with my hands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm here in my bedroom because uh, downstairs there are a lot of noise, and I prefer to stay here.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's Mitch. Let me say hello to her.
Yeah.
Hello, Mitch. Good afternoon.
Let me
How are
show
you
you.
today?
Uh,
How are you?
I'm pretty good, thank you. A little concerned because tomorrow is the Congress that I was talking about with you the other time, and we are kind of nervous.
But why nervous? You are prepared for it.
Well, yeah, we are prepared, but more like the thing that it's our first time doing something like this.
I see. Well, there's always some kind of nervousness or anxiety. I understand that. Look at the kitten that is on Mickey's shoulder.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon.
Pokemon, so cute. Kira never made it back, did she?
Hmm.
We still with hope that probably I don't know she's gonna come back, and he was like, oh, here is Kira,
Well, that'd be
because
awesome if she came back.
to be honest, I didn't want to adopt another kitten because I think that well, I had the idea that probably is like replacing her, but this kitten. lives in the, how do you say, roof
Yes, in the roof.
of an apartment near of Rancho Colón and uh, those streets. And she was living with her mom, and she was the only kitten that the mom had. And well, they were living in the roof. And you know
Both of
that,
them.
yeah, the last week rained, and the sun is horrible. And a part of that, I think that her mom was a little bit older, and this kitten was not being how do you say this, nutrited, or how can I say it?
Treated well, yes.
Yeah, and that's why I decided
Attentive.
to adopt her.
It's very nice. You said that it's a she cat, right? It's a female cat.
Yeah, it's a female cat. Still without name, but it is a female cat.
Have you thought of names, Mitch, Mickey?
Hmm, I was thinking like Mayra or Laila or something like that.
Lila.
Mayra is the name of our cousin too.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking Lilo, but nobody likes the name.
No, Lilo. I don't like Lilo from Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
No.
Yeah.
Do you think people get offended if you put a pet his or her name, or
Nah.
they take it as
Yeah,
as
maybe.
they took it nice?
There's every kind of people. Personally, I could Seth.
But for example, let's say that one of your cousins or friends puts one of your names, or let's say my name, to a pet. Uh, I would feel okay if it's a nice pet, like if it's a nice dog, like if it's a maybe not in a cat. I don't know why. Now I picture it in my mind, and if somebody gave my name to a dog, I would feel proud or happy. But if they gave
Yeah.
it to a cat, I don't know why. And I like cats too. It's just a feeling.
Hmm.
How would you feel, Mitch or Mickey, if somebody gave your name to a dog or a cat or another animal, another pet?
Actually, I think are totally an opposite of you. If someone give the name of a cat, I feel proud, or I don't know which other word use. But if they put it as a with a dog, I don't know.
You wouldn't feel okay.
I would feel kind of weird.
How about you, Mickey?
I don't know. As you said, probably if it's a, I don't know, a strong dog or a big dog, I would say, yeah, it's okay that you put my name on it.
But if
But
it's a Chihuahuan dog, for example, if
yeah,
it's a
for example, I would
you
think
say,
like,
no, that's
hey,
not me.
we're joking or something.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, depending of the dog or the cat.
Yeah, or if it's
Yeah,
a Cholo Squinkle, for example, I will be
yeah,
offended.
yeah. It's funny how we take things psychologically, right?
Yeah.
And it's everyone, not just one or another person, but most people do that. Okay. We started to
Yeah.
do, thank you, Mitch, thank you, Mickey. We started to do an exercise with phrasal verbs, and we already did the first one. And so we put, can you read the sentence again, Mickey, please? The first one.
Yes, sure. Stop telling me about this tournament. I'm not interested in it.
So instead
Um,
of I'm not interested in it, is what is that?
uh, I said I don't care about it.
Don't care about it. Exactly. Can you do number two, Mitch, please?
Yes. We have decided to redecorate our sitting room in August. We have decided to. eh, I'm not sure the meaning of those phrasal verbs. What was wrap up?
Wrap up is like envolver,
No.
but that doesn't go. That it
Uh-huh.
should be like
Do up.
do up. Yes, do up is to do
Do-
something over or do it again. Redecorate. So let's read the sentence, Mitch, with a new word.
We have decided to do up our steering room in August.
Very good, thanks. And what about number three, Mickey, please? Martin's condition.
Martin's condition was rather bad, but after a series of antibiotic injections, he recovered from his illness. Mm, mm, will be get over?
Yes, but in past tense says what?
Got
Got,
over?
got over, right? So let's
Mhm.
read it again, please, using got over.
Marty's condition was rather bad, but after a series of antibiotic injections, he got over his illness.
Exactly, perfect. Thank you. And so, what about number four, Mitch, please?
Unfortunately, our secret plans had been revealed by someone before we managed to put them into practice. Uh, what was set off?
Set off to start something.
No.
To start something or to go on a trip. Set off for a trip. Revealed.
Could be set off?
Set off.
No. Uh, take over?
Taken over. I see the plans have been running to set off stand. No, it's actually the one verb that is here that I not totally agree with it. Turn down has been turned down. Right, has been neglected or refused, rejected. It's not exactly revealed, but it's the meaning, the same meaning. Has been turned on. Turned. Does it make sense for you, Mickey or Mitch?
Yeah.
Turned down. So let's read it with this, Mitch, please. Can you?
Okay. Unfortunately, our secret plans had been turned down by someone before we managed to put them into practice.
Yeah, exactly. So that's number four. Let's go to number five and the rest. Once more. Okay, so um, yes, here. Right. So here we go to number five. We already did number four. So let's read number five, please. Who wants to do that? The
Sure.
switchboard.
The switchboard operator told me to wait on the phone before she made the connection. Mm, to hold on?
Hold on. Very good. So let's read it again, please. Hold on.
The switchboard operator told me to hold on the phone.
Yeah, it's self-understood that it's on the phone. So it's just
Okay.
to hold on while
To
or
hold on
before she made.
before she made the connection.
Okay, very good. The next one, please, Mitch. Number six, the description on the label.
Mhm. The inscription on the label was written in such a small print that I could hardly understand its meaning. Uh, I wait. What was handing?
Hand in to give in the hand.
No.
I had some papers that I had to give you, so I handed in this morning. I handed in to you this morning.
Okay. Mm,
What is the sentence?
The inscription on the label, number 6.
Oh, okay.
Mm, gosh. Eh, take over what was?
Takeover is when a company takes another one by force, or there is an invasion or a conquest,
Oh no.
or when you take the turn of another person. I'm gonna take over. You replace, you substitute a person in his job. You take over.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you know.
it's hard, right? It's
Make
unusual.
out.
Make out, yes.
Why? What means make out?
Make out is to find the solution of something that you couldn't understand. I can make that out. What's the solution? I cannot make that out. Or if you can make it out, then I can make out the solution.
Mm-hmm.
You can find the meaning or you can find the solution of something. Like in this case, make out, right? Also, this is number 6. I'm gonna overlap this here so that I can bring into the section 7, 8, 9, and the other ones here up to 12. I don't know if I'll have to bring additional ones here. 7 is here. Okay, so this is number 7, please. And what are the words here? I'll bring them here to the right. We did 6, so we're gonna do number 7. Yes, who can do number 7, please?
Me.
Okay, Mickey.
I'm very sorry to say that I'm leaving your class for some time. Mr. Blakely will take my place. Mm,
Oh, Miss Jojo said it the last turn. She said the answer. When somebody takes your position,
mm, take over?
take over. Yes. So let's read it with a complete sentence, please, Mickey.
I'm very sorry to say that I'm leaving your class for some time. Mr. Blackley will take over.
Yes, exactly. Take over. Very nice. Let's do now number 8, please. Mitch, can you read it?
Hmm.
Please.
At first, they seemed to be amazed at Peter's offer of £2,000, but in the end, they rejected it. Eh, get over?
They got over that. Also, reject is turn down.
Turn down.
Yes. Turn down the offer. So let's. They turned it down. They turned it down. So can you read it with the new phrasal verb, Mitch, please?
Sure. At first, they seemed to be amazed at Peter's offer of £2,000, but in the end, they turned it down.
Turn it down.
But you already used turn down in other
Yes, yes, we have used it already. So it's 15, but it's how many sentences? Let me see, 15. 15, yeah, we need to fix that one before. Because in this is very clear that it's turned down. So we'll have to check it. Turn down. Have you ever turned down an offer, Mitch? Or you, Mickey, have you ever turned down an offer, an invitation, a proposition, suggestion for maybe not a very good business, or maybe not a good movie to watch, maybe not a good event to attend? Have you
Mm,
ever turned down an invitation?
Yeah.
Like what?
Uh, when I was starting the university,
Yes,
one classmate invited to all the group to his house,
yes.
but to be honest, it was a little bit far from my house. But
Okay.
apart of that, time later, I realized and I knew that in that party they used drugs and they were so alcoholized, and actually
Oh,
they
really?
they fought outside of the street. Yeah, because
Really?
I don't know what happened, but they mixed both things, and it was a disaster. And it was like, oh, thanks of God, I didn't go to that party.
Oh, so you turned down the invitation?
Yeah, I said that I had things to do, and I prefer
Yeah,
to
that's
don't
better.
assist.
Were you happy that you turned down the invitation?
Yeah, yeah. To be honest,
Yeah, of course, of course. Very nice. How about you, Mitch? Have you turned down an invitation, a
mm.
business proposal, or anything? Have you ever turned down?
Um, well, maybe it's thing similar like Mickey that someone classmates want to do every kind of parties, but we don't actually like that kind of parties, and we only lose our time going to that places, and we put ourselves in danger. Then why?
Yeah, that's really important, very important. And you did that because of your intuition, right? You didn't have much more information, only that allowed you to turn down a bad proposal, a not attractive invitation.
Yeah,
So that's,
I don't need it.
yeah, of course,
Uh,
of course.
I know it's not the same, the best thing.
Right, exactly. Very good, excellent. So we learn to turn down unusual or not very usual invitations. That's excellent. Well, turn down. Let's do number 8, please. Deliver, deliver.
um, it is essential that you deliver the documents in person by Thursday. Mm, hand in.
Hand in. Actually, hand in is more specific because that's in the hand.
And he
Whereas
said that
deliver
in
can be
person.
in the, yeah, exactly. Hand in can be, I mean, deliver can be by postman, by any means, but hand in is in the hand. So this is even more specific. So let's hand in, hand in. When you are requested to do a homework, do you hand it in the teacher's hands or his desk? How do you handle the homework? When your teachers tell you, Mickey, let's do a trade research about international trade between Colombia and the US. How do you hand it in? How do you hand your homework in?
Depending, some activities I deliver in the platform, but in other activities, yeah, they say that we need to cut off the paper and hand to them.
Okay. How do you normally hand in your documents, Mitch, when you give them to a person or your projects? How do you normally hand in? You upload them in a platform, you hand them in a PDF or in a not PDF, in a, like the way you sent me the file, which actually I have shown to some of the chess players, and they loved it too. So I already gave your contact information to a couple of people. One, which is my friend in California, who is
Mhm.
the manager of this chess class, and the other is the person in Mexico City here. Well, not Mexico City, in here in Guanajuato, who is in charge of the national, um, not national. Well, yes, it's national to organize the classes here.
Yes,
So
yes.
they loved the ostrich, the
Yeah.
project. So I hope they get in contact with you to ask you for something. But let's see.
I'm pretty glad.
Well, yeah, it was a great work. Let's see if they. I'm sure they are interested. So if they want it, they will ask you, and you give them your price. You give them every detail. I didn't tell them anything, except I showed them what you had done.
Okay.
So
Then, well, depending of the work, I tend to hand in uh, almost everything in PDF. I think PDF is pretty normal and it's pretty helpful with, for example, I use a lot of graphic elements or depending of the text that I use. If we export we save it like for example Word format. If when you send it to someone, it usually tend to move all your elements to other places and change you the format depending of the computer and the version of your software. And no, I too truly hate when that things happen. Then I think it's truly better send it to in PDF and via depending on the people wants it like WhatsApp, Gmail, or Drive.
yeah, yeah, I know that sometimes clients or people ask programmers to do something equivalent to, oh, just move the wall 10 centimeters.
Mhm.
Just move the wall 10 centimeters. I cannot move it 1 centimeter. What you're asking for is crazy. Is to move a wall is how can you move a wall, right?
Yes.
Once the wall is there, you cannot move the wall. Just move the door a little bit to the right, or just move the window to the left. That's not possible, or it's going to cost a lot.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay. So now we're going to go to number 10 is apply for. Which one looks like apply for here in this section, please?
It is Mitch's turn.
Deliver hand in.
Yeah, I think so.
Uh,
Yeah.
Because I said
I
the
think
handing.
yes. Okay, so that is your turn, Mitch. Please apply for.
Yes. Alice is going to apply for the job of a sales assistant in Newcastle. Um, bring about?
No, bring about is put in for. You're gonna
Bring
put in
about.
for the job. You're gonna apply. You're gonna put in.
Yes.
So put in for the job. Put in for the job.
Hmm.
Have you ever put in for a job anywhere in any software company, Mitch? Yet? No.
What?
Have you ever put in for a job in a software company? Have
No.
you ever applied for a job? Have you ever put in for a job?
No.
No?
No.
Would you like to do that eventually, one day maybe, or
Yeah,
you just like to
eventually.
start your own company?
Not really. No, I would like to work in a good company, and well, depending of the circumstances, yeah, everyone knows that life turns a lot of circles. But now I'm just focusing in my school. It consumes me all my day.
It does, huh?
Hmm.
Well, that's very
I don't
important.
have time for work actually.
No, 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 not now, but eventually when you finish.
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
are you in the first year or in the second year of school?
Uh-huh.
Co- Second year of college or first year?
I'm going to end the second year.
You're gonna end the second year and then enter the third year? Wow, that's
Yes.
incredible. So you're what, 2 years behind Mickey? 2 years after Mickey or
Two. I'm
two
two.
years after him?
Huh?
Okay, it's not much of a distance.
No.
Actually, it's little distance. It's short. It's a small gap.
Yep. The time
Very nice.
flies. I
I
still
know.
feel like if I were in second semester, but no,
Okay.
I'm here.
You're gonna start the fifth semester.
Yep.
Well, this is 50% of the studies, right, of the university.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Oh,
it's like I think 7 semesters and a social. What was this?
social
Social
service.
service. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's do number 11, please. Collided with the only accident. Mickey, please. Is it you? I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Mickey,
The
please.
only accident that happened last night was in Gloucester. A lorry collided with a tractor, and the both drivers were slightly wounded. Mm, um, run into?
Ran into. Yes. Ran into.
Ran into.
Yes. Obviously, if it's in past, it's ran.
Ran.
So we have run or ran. A lorry ran into tractor, and the both drivers were slightly wounded. And the both drivers, that looks rare, but well, it's a British book.
Hmm.
I would have seen this in American literature, and both of the drivers, and both of the drivers, but and the both drivers
Yeah, it is true.
looks weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
The both drivers. I would say, and both of the drivers ran into is okay, but well, it doesn't look good. Let me check. And the both drivers, let me check this really quick. It doesn't look right. And the both drivers, and the both drivers, not the and the both, and both drivers. Both look, both drivers or both of the drivers, but and the both drivers is not right. I don't think it's right. Actually, there is a question here that says both drivers or both of the drivers, not the both drivers. What do you think, Mickey? Do you think the book is wrong, Mitch? This looks
Mm,
weird.
Yeah, it looks weird. Exactly.
And the both drivers. Do you feel like asking the chat GPT?
Hmm?
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why not? Right?
Uh-huh.
Let's see what it says. He's becoming a good friend of mine.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me share with you the screen. Present share screen. Okay, here we go. Is the expiration the both drivers right? What do you think is gonna say?
That
Maybe.
it is incorrect.
Oh, por the. Oh my God.
Can you read it, Mitch, please?
Yes. No, the expression the both drivers it's not grammatically correct. When referring to two drivers, the correct expression would be both drivers. Uh-huh. Without
Without.
the definite article the. Here, the correct way to refer to drivers. Okay. Yes. It's no.
Yes.
Using both, it's sufficient to indicate you are referring to a specific group of two people or things.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, I mean, everyone makes mistakes. I have made a few English books, and when you look at them for the third or fourth or fifth time, you still find errors, and you say, "How can this be?" It's incredibly complex to make a book without errors.
Yeah, I
Well,
Yes.
would imagine.
so I'm not going to make too much of a fuss about this. Well, so let's take a look at the next exercise, next example, and that should be 12 in here. And I think I deleted the solutions. Let me put them here on top of this. It's from 12 onwards, right? So, okay. So, can you guys do number 12, please?
It is Mitch's turn.
Uh-huh. Uh, the guide advises to put on some warm clothes as cold weather was forecast. Uh, the guide advises. Mm, um, what was bring about?
Bring about is to introduce a topic connected with something. Bring about. And wrap up was envolver.
Mm-hmm.
You wrap up a baby when he's cold, or you wrap up a gift or a present.
Hmm.
What?
So you think that wrap up can fit here?
Wrap up warm clothes?
Yes. To wrap up includes the whole thing. Put on some warm clothes is to wrap up. Cubrirse,
Mm-hmm.
right? Wrap up. You better wrap up because it's very cold. So let's use this phrase, Mitch, please, instead of the put on some warm clothes.
Uh, the guide advises to wrap up as cold weather was forecast. Weather was forecast.
Yes, forecast. All right, very good. Thank you. And now let's do number 13, Mickey, please. Starting the trip.
Yes, sure. Uh, Around midday, it started to rain heavily, and the hikers had to wait for about half an hour before starting their trip. Before get over?
Um, no, get over
Mm,
is to overcome a problem, a situation,
um,
to bypass something.
to mm,
For
set off
yeah, but because it is a preposition here, how do you write set off?
before setting off.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because
Correct.
it is like started again.
Yes, 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 yes. So before setting off on vacation, what do you guys normally do?
Mm,
Mm,
personal projects.
Okay. Before setting off to school, what do you normally do?
mm, I normally eat something before go to school.
Okay. Before setting off to the gym, what do you normally do, Mitch?
Ah, from the gym. One eye. He. I eat a banana.
You eat a banana. Before setting off to a school trip, Mickey, what do you normally do?
Um, I normally do a to-do list and I check if I have everything uh, all the things that I'm gonna need in the trip.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Um, what do you normally do, Mitch, before you set off or before setting off um, to a friend's house? Let's say that you one of your friends
Hmm.
tells you to go to her house. You go to her house to do homework together. What
Yes.
do you normally do before setting off to a friend's house?
Before, um, organize with them, with my team, or with him, her, what going to do to not lose time, because a lot of times students reunite in a home but don't do most of the things. Uh,
Okay,
mm.
very nice. All right, now we're gonna have one more, which is 14. Easily seen. When you how why do you easily seen? Because he or she what? Number 14.
Excuse me.
What is the answer for number 14? He says
Ah,
he is easily seen even in a large crowd.
this is the scene. Um, I don't know. You can help me?
Yes, is
Stand out.
stand out.
What means?
Sobresalir.
Oh,
So here, how would you say he what?
standing out?
He he is standing out or he stands out
Okay.
even in a large crowd. So let's read it again, Mitch, please.
You won't have any problems with recognizing him. He stands out even in a large crowd because of his great height. Height.
Great height. Not only a person can stand out, maybe a piece of work, creation that you have stands out from the others. Let's say that you did a great job and your classmates did a good or fair job. So fair job against, and how do you say trabajo sobresaliente? Outstanding, outstanding, which is more or less your work stands out, sobresale, right? Stands out. So fair job against an outstanding job. Trabajo regular con un trabajo sobresaliente, outstanding. So stand out is also sobresalir. Stands out. What else can stand out, Mickey?
Could you repeat it, sure? Sorry.
What can stand out? Not only a person or a piece of work. What else can stand out?
Hmm, probably a painting
Okay, a painting stands out. Why would it stand out?
because uh, let's imagine that we are in a gallery. There's always gonna be paintings that's gonna stand out among the others.
Yeah, exactly. What can stand out? How can you stand out over your friends in homework? How can you stand out, or why do people stand out? What are the reasons boys or girls, people in general, stand out? What are the traits, the characteristics of their personality that make them stand out?
The question is for Mitch.
Yeah. Please.
Hmm. Maybe there a characteristic way of dressing, maybe a hair color, a fantasy color, um, a, a characteristic way to talk, to dance, to make up. Uh, mm, the height, the the haircut, things like that.
Many things make people stand out. This is amazing
Well, for
how visual
example,
people.
yes, for example, my classmates of my career, I think stand out very much because they tend to dress in a way like my mom could say, what the heck?" uh, yes,
So
well,
you
we
said
are
you
from
mentioned many
Paris.
more. I just started to
Uh-huh.
write a few, but you said characteristic way of dancing, the way of dressing out, the height, the haircut. What else make a person stand out, man or woman?
Mm, depends. Could be both.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But for example, when do you think a woman stands out, Mickey, or a man or woman?
Mm, normally, when I don't know, for example, in in the work, when a man do more than the rest, or works more than the rest.
Okay, so working more makes a man stand out.
Hmm.
Another one, another situation when a person stands out.
Mm,
Maybe in a performance like people singing or dancing, or in a how can I say this, a contest of proving your knowledge in some subject.
Yeah, very true.
For example, Luis stands out pretty much in math or chess.
Lose your brother.
Uh-huh.
Clearly because he gets good grades or he wins at chess, right?
Both
That's
in,
amazing.
in contest.
That's truly nice. Well, there are many ways people can stand out. Another question, maybe a little bit of the out of the context, but why do people like to stand out? Why do people normally, naturally, not looking out to stand out, but naturally stand out? Why some people just walk and they stand out? They say, "People, oh, look at that person. They have this charisma. They're charismatic, or they have this presence, or they simply stand out for their manners, the way they talk, the way they conduct themselves." Uh, do you think it's more innate, or is something people can learn, or a combination of both? What do you think,
A combination
Mickey?
of both,
Yes.
because for example, you can get some values from the way that you born from your parents, but we never stop to learn. We always we learn things from other people that are also good, and maybe in the house don't teach us at first sight. And things like that, the charismatic, the being polite with other people, it's something that really help us very much. Yes, things like that.
Okay. Very nice. What do you think, Mickey? Before I enter a parenthesis of a phonetics exercise, what's your opinion, Mickey, please?
mm, yeah, I would say that it's a combination of both because I don't know, there are people who has this charisma where you just talk with them for a minutes and it transmits to you like I don't know how to say it, good vibes or that you're enjoying the sharing the time with this person. But apart of that, I think that there are some things that we can practice and that we could help us to improve our charisma and the way in how people see us.
Like what? That's
Mm,
a great expression, but what a statement. But what would you put as an example?
yeah. Um, for example, well, I read a book that is called How to Win Friends and Influencing People,
Okay, of course.
and by Dale Carnegie. I would say that is one of my favorite books. And one of the chapters that I must remember is the chapter of Be Nice and Always Smiling. I think that when you smile to people, it keeps to the other people that you are enjoying that their presence, or that you are enjoying, uh, yeah, the time that they are sharing with you. So I think that there are some things that we can do that help us to improve our charisma.
Yeah, very, very true. Excellent. Well, very nice comments. Let me divert very quickly into a short vocal exercise.
Mhm.
Can you both say best and vest, please?
Best and best.
Yes, yes, yes. They are distinctly different. Best is pressing the lips, and the vest is pressing the upper lip to the lower teeth. So let's see if you can say both words too, Mitch, please. Best, vest.
Best,
Best, best.
Yes, excellent. Very
best,
good. Let's
best.
try to name a few sentences that start with short V, the one on the right. For example, you just said the word vibes. Vibes. Another one that has the V, the short V.
Mm, vehicles,
Vehicles. Vehicles, yes. Vehicles.
vehicles. Virus.
Virus.
Mm, volcano.
Volcano, yes.
Popocatépetl.
Right.
Mm, violet.
Violet. Right.
Village.
Village. Village.
Mm, vacation.
Vacation.
Mm,
Mm,
vocal.
Vocal.
Mm, Bailey. How do you say it?
Villain.
Balleny.
V A W L E Y. Valley.
Bali.
Right. Yeah.
Valentine,
Valentine, yes. Valentine.
vaccine,
Valiant.
Vegetable.
Which?
Vegetables.
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 vaccine,
Vegetables.
Vaccine, yes.
valedictorian.
Valedictorian. Like this.
Yes, yes, I see it in a movie.
Valedictorian. Yeah, it's not a common word, but it's a good one. Then
Vanguard.
which?
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Yes,
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Perfect. Well, we have lots of words that begin with the short V. And when we say this, of course, we try to press the upper lip against the lower teeth. So let's practice them. First, make a distinction between best and the vest, right?
Best. Best.
Yes, very clear distinction. Let's try, Mitch. Best, vest.
Best, best,
Yes. Now with the V, we go downwards. We go vibes,
Vibes. Vibes.
right? Vanguard,
vanguard,
Vanguard.
vehicles,
vehicles,
Vehicles.
Valedictorian,
valedictorian,
Valedictorian.
virus,
virus,
Virus.
vaccine,
vaccine,
Vaccine.
volcano,
volcano,
Volcano.
vegetables,
vegetables,
Vegetables.
violet,
violet,
Violet.
valiant,
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 village,
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 Valentine,
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 vacation,
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 vocal,
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 villain,
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 valley.
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 Can you distinguish if a person pronounces with V or B?
Probably now, yeah, but before I didn't know that.
Eh,
Okay. Well, yes, Mitch.
yes, but like I think like in Spanish is like an instinct.
Absolutely, absolutely. Actually, how do you say this word in Spanish?
um, vacas.
We don't say vacas, right? We say
Uh,
vacas. I say vaca. I don't say vaca.
yeah,
How do you say this word, Mickey, in Spanish?
Which one? Violeta.
No, no, no. The one on the right in Spanish.
Vacas.
Vacas. We don't say vacas, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you say, Mickey? Come for dinner. How do you say this word?
Ya voy.
Ya boy. You don't say ya voy, right?
yeah.
Ya, ya
There is
voy.
a song that different them, makes them different, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe the pronunciation of each one, but in a subliminal way, we learn it. But there it is, but we're not very sure.
Well, exactly right, exactly right. For us, it's not very much distinct. It's not very distinct to say boy or boy, ya boy,
Uh-huh.
right? Oh, uh, what a pretty dress. Coming to vestido, vestido, vestido. How do you say dress?
Dress,
No, but in Spanish,
Vestido.
vestido.
vestido sounds more like B or V. Vestido,
V.
V, right? Yeah. Other words about this word. How do you say this? El vaso, el vaso, el vaso,
Vaso.
vaso, vaso, un vaso. Right? Un vaso, un vaso. We don't distinguish very much between B and V, but for the Americans, it's very clear. It's a clear distinction between best and vest. And sometimes when we say vibes, they say what?
Um,
Vibes, and we press the lips
uh,
stronger, right? I said vibes. What? I don't understand vibes.
yeah.
And actually, it's
Yes.
vibes, like you said. You are pronouncing it very clearly, very well, but sometimes people, some of the students sometimes need to make some effort to pronounce them correctly. So
Mhm.
let's practice one more time.
Best.
Vest,
Best.
vibes,
Vibes.
Bikes,
vanguard,
Vanguard,
Vanguard.
vehicles,
vehicles,
Vehicles.
valedictorian,
Victorian,
virus,
Virus.
virus,
vaccine,
vaccine,
Vaccine.
volcano,
volcano,
Volcano.
vegetables,
vegetables,
Vegetables.
violet,
violet,
Violet.
valiant,
valiant,
Valiant.
village,
village,
Village.
valentine,
Valentine,
Valentine.
vacation,
vacation,
Vacation.
vocal,
vocal,
Vocal.
villain,
Villain.
valley.
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 Yeah, that is more or less important to distinguish the difference between B and V. And of course, we have already gone through this many times, and you already do this very well. But the U is another. These are some of the sounds that cost most difficulty to the Latin speakers. Caught, hog,
Cut. Hog.
hog, uh, smog,
Smog.
luggage,
Luggage.
run, sun,
Sun.
run,
Run.
hot.
Hot.
What else? Another one.
Mm,
Umbrella,
umbrella.
otter,
Otter.
otter. What else? Stutter, stutter,
Wait,
Starter.
With a?
Stutter. Yeah, how you pronounce this is
Mhm.
Let's practice them. The first one is cut,
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 hugged,
hug,
hug,
smug,
smog,
smug,
luggage,
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 run,
sun,
sun,
run,
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 hut,
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 umbrella,
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 utter,
utter,
otter,
stutter.
stutter.
to,
Do you know what utter is?
nope.
Utter is murmurar, utter.
Mm.
And stutter,
Mm, no.
tartamudear. Utter
Tartamudear?
and stutter, right. They are similar. Utter and stutter. Let me just check if the double T is the first one or the second one because I'm not very sure. Stutter, I think. Stutter. Yes, stutter, meaning I wasn't sure who was the first. Talk with continued involuntary repetition of sounds, especially initial consonants. The child was stuttering in fright. She's perfectly justified.
Mhm.
He said me his intermittent stutter.
Tartamudear.
Yeah, tartamudear, right. Well, that's this is something that we need to keep aware of very constantly, even if people um, pronounce very well. We need to keep this on constant check because of our natural instinct to say the b or the u instead of accomplish very well. How's tomorrow is Friday? Have a wedding ceremony.
You have a wedding
Saturday
family?
tomorrow? Yes, not mine, of course, not mine.
No, no, yeah. But it is
No.
weird, right? Ceremonies of weddings on Friday.
Yeah, yeah. This is at the mass is at 5, and the dance starts at 8, from 8 to 12. It's very uncommon, actually.
Yeah, normally it's on Saturdays, right?
Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Saturday night, or Sunday morning as well. I think this is the first one in my life that I go on Friday that I
Always,
remember.
there's
Yeah,
always a first time.
yeah. So tomorrow I'll be tied up. And
Hmm.
Saturday, Sofia, my daughter, is gonna sing a concert in Querétaro.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Yeah, it's the second one. She won. She qualified in a competition in this festival in Querétaro,
uh-huh.
and the city of Querétaro gave her a contract for two performances, and it's gonna be tomorrow.
How is called the
She gave me
festival?
she gave me the name. I tell you, let me see. She gave me the name. It's something with the youth Querétaro en la juventud. How do you say this? Querétaro for the. Let me see. Querétaro festivals. Is what is the name of this festival? De Mayo. Let's see. It's announced actually. Tomorrow is 26, right? Let me see. Querétaro
Yeah.
Festival by the municipality is, let me see, Querétaro, May 26. May 26 concert. Conciertos Querétaro Sing. Querétaro in el. This is a public concert.
That is great.
Expo Abstracto, no. It's by the Expo Abstracto recital. I'm looking for it. Because is there a is that is oh no, it's not the 26th, it's the 20, tomorrow is 27th. Yeah, let's look it up, please, can we? If you have time, let's look it up. We'll look at this Querétaro in experimental. I think Querétaro experimental.
Okay.
Querétaro experimental.
Yeah,
Yes,
I found it.
yeah, Querétaro
There
experimental.
were uh, different weekends, right?
This is this week. It was one the last Friday, I think, and another one to Saturday, which is Saturday's tomorrow, right? No,
Nope.
tomorrow's Friday.
Friday.
Querétaro Experimental, 6 de mayo, 6 de mayo, 6 de mayo, May, 19, 26, 27. Solebrige. Oh, this is it. This is my daughter.
Solebrige.
Wow, I feel so nice.
Yeah, sounds great.
Let me share with you. I think, yeah, it's gonna be this. Yeah, here it is. I just saw it here. Solebrige, 60 minutes, Querétaro.
Wow, that's great.
This is tomorrow. Yeah, she qualified because there was a competition. This is the how do you say sobrenombre, nickname.
Yeah.
I don't know why she chose that, but well.
Mhm.
And it's gonna they qualified, and the city gave them a contract. It was not
Oh,
a bad contract. And then she performed last Friday. I couldn't go, and this Saturday I want to go because I promised her to go. And it's gonna be at 4 to 7. So maybe we can do something in the night if it's okay with you, or if you prefer, we can do something in the morning of Sunday, which I know
yeah.
that we're like 3-4 hours behind schedule.
I
But
think that we have
what do you think, Mickey Mitch?
4 hours behind. Yeah, teacher. Let's do it then on Sunday in the morning because I think that it's not gonna be possible on Saturday because I know that you're gonna be in Querétaro
I'm
and
gonna
you're
be in
gonna be with
Querétaro
your
from
daughter.
4 to 5. Then I'm gonna come back to Irapuato, and I'll be here by 8, maybe, or 9. And I know that you guys also have things to do in the night, so
Yes.
Yeah,
uh,
let's do it on Sunday in the morning. I don't know, probably 8 a.m. will be good for you.
even if you wish, I'm planning to sleep early on Saturday. So if you
Mhm.
wish, we could even do it 7:40 to 9, because I know that I'm behind like 20 minutes in one of the classes, and we have a few more classes pending.
Yeah,
What do you
let's do
think,
it
Miss
then.
Mickey? Would that be okay?
7:40 to 9. Yeah, and then we still having three pending classes if we have the class of the Sunday, right?
Yes, exactly. So we need to make like a plan
Mm-hmm.
to go over those classes. And I haven't talked to your dad because I've been a bit busy too. But I want to tell him if he agrees with having this class with this one teacher, which is great. He's Native American, and he's also a good teacher. It's not only that he speaks English naturally, but he's very smart, and he so he could do one of the three pending lessons if you guys think it's okay. But I need to talk to your dad first.
Yeah, sure, it's okay. Don't worry. So
Or
let's see you then on Sunday, right?
Sunday, yeah, Sunday.
Okay, teacher, it is perfect.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mitch, Mickey, have a wonderful day.
Have a
You
Enjoy.
wonderful
teacher,
day,
take
sir.
care and enjoy the concert
Thank you very much. I'll let you know how it
and the
goes.
wedding
Take
too.
care.
Take
Yeah, the
care.
wedding. Well, yeah, that's free lunch, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that is great.
Okay.
See
Well,
you,
you guys
teacher.
take care. Enjoy. Mitch, Mickey, see you later then. Take care. See you
You too.
Sunday.
See you on
Bye
Sunday.
bye. Take care.
And until the night.
See you Sunday. Bye bye.